I'm Casey, and this is my persuasive speech. So, a man orders a steak medium rare at a restaurant. Little does he know what he just ordered is supporting animal cruelty to an innocent animal and could be the cause of a serious health problem for him later on down the road. I'm here today to persuade you that eating meat causes poor health, supports cruelty to animals, and takes a negative toll on the environment. I have been a vegetarian for 8 years now, and I can feel a difference in the way my body feels, and I rarely ever get sick. By not eating meat, I can enjoy knowing that I am not supporting animal cruelty, as well as doing my part in helping the environment. Eating meat is not as healthy as it is projected to be. In fact, having a meat-based diet is known to result in many health issues, pollutes the environment, and shortens the lives of innocent animals. Today I'm going to talk about how cutting meat out of our diets can benefit our health, the environment, and of course the animals. The first point I would like to make is eating animal flesh is supporting animal cruelty. Vegan.org 2012 states that cows as well as chicken, factory farmed or free range, are slaughtered when their production rates decline. They live short lives, caged, tortured, and deprived. On U.S. farms, an average hen spends her life in a battery cage made of wire. Soon after, the hen's feet become deformed, along with many other deformities due to her living conditions. Did you know that an average chicken can actually live up to 15 years? That's something I didn't know. But sadly, they are slaughtered at about 2 years old due to their production rates decreasing. As far as the male chickens go, male chickens are killed by suffocating, decapitation, or crushing because there is really no use for them on these merchandise farms. As for cows, if a cow delivers a female calf, she becomes a dairy cow and is raised to reproduce and then slaughtered soon after, just like her mother. If a dairy cow delivers a male calf, this is disturbing. He is separated from its mother shortly after birth and sold to a veal farm, where he cannot feed off his mother's milk and deprived of exercise, then slaughtered shortly after for his tender meat. That's probably the most disturbing one for me. Needless to say, these farms are where an animal's well-being is not of any concern to humans, but more of a concern for a human's profit. Another problem with eating meat is its negative toll it takes on the environment due to the animal agriculture. This is something I didn't know until I started doing research. But the animal agriculture affects the earth poorly by contaminating aquatic ecosystems, soil, and drinking water by pesticides, fertilizer, and acid rain from pneumonia. Now, this is discovered by the United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization, Vegan.org 2012. Finally, I'd like to state the health issues existing today with people who continue to eat meat. Studies show that the intake of meat is not as healthy as humans project it to be, like I'd stated before. In fact, the consumption of animal fats and proteins have been linked to heart diseases, colon cancer, diabetes, and many other severe conditions. VeggieJuice.com 2010. For those of you who don't know what diabetes is a group of diseases that force the body to lack or misuse insulin. I bet you didn't know that more than 20 million Americans suffer from diabetes, including my aunt. For her, becoming a vegan has helped her tremendously with her diabetes. Studies even show that to prevent or treat diabetes is to consume more vegetables, beans, and whole grains, and less to no meat at all. This is one of the most efficient ways, like I said, to treating diabetes or preventing them. The American Diabetic Association 1995 to 2012. Many of us believe that animals are put on this earth for human use. Like I've stated in these many facts, that is not the case. Silly, but some people even claim that we are carnivores and are ignorant because the true meaning of a carnivore on wikipedia.org is an organism that derives its energy and nutrient requirements from a diet consisting mainly or exclusively of animal tissue. Basically, a carnivore depends on other mammals as a food source in order to survive. I think that we all know that we do not depend on other mammals in order to survive. It's not one of our main food sources, although we may think it is. In fact, if that were the case, we would not find just as much, if not more, proteins in beans or in peanuts or tofu. We also would not find just as much, if not more, vitamins in vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. Today, there are all kinds of protein shakes, protein drinks. I know my husband drinks them. And there are a ton of vitamins that come in a pill form that can be taken daily. So that's a good way you can get protein or vitamins. What I'm trying to say is if more people would really look at where their food sources are coming from, there would probably be more vegans and vegetarians in the world. Therefore, there would be less health issues, a healthier environment, and less animal cruelty. So, next time you are at a restaurant, think twice before ordering a steak or any other kind of meat. And think about what that life went through and that you could step up and make a change. Also, try to think about the many health problems that I have stated today that could happen to you. Don't be a supporter in animal cruelty. Thank you.